Badoom! Soul beads and a random memory start. Don't mind if I do. Also, welcome back, everyone. We are playing Echoes of Mystralia Early Access. It is here. No more one boss. We have 3. 4 base spells now each have 4 variants per spell, which is really exciting. We are using the ice variant for the boomerang today. We are using the base fire spell because I never showed it off in the demo. I am super excited. I have been playing runs and building out my skill tree, but I finally feel comfortable enough to bring it to YouTube and have some fun with you all. Random memory, stars aligned, homing. It's probably stars aligned. Cast spawn in a line. Spawn count +2, less damage, more speed, less size. Probably going to be putting this on our fire punch, and it begins. The ever-changing build theory. 4 on the ice boomerang. Get 3 of them. If we get an on-hit effect for the ice boomerang, it's pretty disgusting with 3 of them. Otherwise, we probably just put it on the fire punch for now. It probably works better at base. We can also do this for some more money. The boomerang lasts for 4 seconds. It kind of just sits there, applies chill, does damage. Really cool synergies with on-hit effects. And some vortex to pull everyone into it so it hits constantly. Fire punch, of course, just be punching. I do actually want to try Stars Align. I think this is my favorite part about the combat system, is just the fact that you can do this stuff mid-combat at all times. Yeah, no, it is definitely going on the fire punch for now. You are theory crafting a build live and testing it immediately in combat. It's just swapping stuff around to see how it all interacts and behaves. And depending on where you put it, it behaves completely differently. It's pretty awesome. Trigger versus modifier. Alright, grab our soul beads. Apparently we're going for more soul beads after that. We're going to be rich and paid for our shops. One thing I did ask for in the demo was more movement. We did get a second dash. There is a haste mechanic as well, which is more movement speed. I wish they leaned a bit more into the haste mechanic. I wish we actually had a bit more base haste, because the walk speed is pretty slow. I would still love a sprint or other more movement options. I don't know if certain weapons have movement options either. Yeah, we do have that today, the double dashes, as well as 1 free hit per room, which I'm not going to complain about. It's pretty decent. Hello, my little NPC. You cannot have my max HP. Heal 5 after each encounter, 4/5. I think I'll just take 15 shield. What's next? Ooh, we have arrow or nihil. Nihil is kind of like a neutral. It has some really cool stuff. I do want air. There is a very cool vortex synergy that I am going to be looking for with my ice boom. Fire punch, we just kind of want on spawn trigger. On hit trigger for the ice boomerang, because it hits so often. On spawn trigger, because we cast so fast with fire. We got small halo of wind that applies through vortex. Exactly what I'm looking for. It actually goes directly on the boomerang. I do have an idea of what I want to show you guys today with this setup. I've done quite a few test runs, to say the least, with everything. Been having a lot of fun in early access so far. I do want the Watcher's Links, but I think it would be better to go Rare Relic into Rare Memory into boss. Watcher Links increase your focus points, which means a spell holds 5 at base. You can push that up to 6. You get 1 Watcher's Links, and it hits for both. I don't think this is going to give it to me. You need to hit it with an air spell. I do have the vortex going around, but I don't think it's going to count, and my base spells are fire and frost, so it's a meta progression resources. Why not? Why not? Why not? Technically now, too, we could actually try this out, because it would be pretty sick if we stars align this. 3 of them. Those are small vortexes you got there. Yeah. They're not good enough. They're not good enough, man. 1 big one, though. Sheesh. If we can get this upgraded to 6 vortex, it basically sucks everything in at all times. It's ridiculous. But it's still just really nice for when you do exactly that. We need a bit more chill applied, I think it seems. If we can slow them down just a bit more. But it does allow you to be a little bit less accurate with the boomerang and still have them get pulled in as long as they aren't trying to rush you down. Beads are a relic. I have a lot of money already. Let's go relic. There's a lot of decent relics. I think there's 1 incredible relic. It gives you 50% damage while you're low HP. There's a couple setups that give you more damage while you're low, more resistance while you're low as well. I also do have haste if I successfully dash like through an attack. 2 dashes I already mentioned, and then yeah, 1 free hit per room. And we got shield from that NPC. Finish that up, grab a relic. Increase air damage by 25%. Hey, I'll take that. Go straight to a shop, buy some memory. Aqua damage. I mean, our main spell is Aqua. Empty stomach. No, thank you. Alright, we'll take this. Pretty middling shop, but that's a-okay. Into a ground relic. They do have size damage buffs. Or like damage buff minus speed, which I'm fine with. That would help a lot. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, and yeah. Trigger on hit, trigger on spawn. For each of our weapons respectively. We'll take this absolutely nuclear. And then just a ton of damage modifiers. Earth has them, fire has them. I don't know what else. Relics. Badoom, we have our reroll. I do not want that. There is a ranked up. No, it is not, but it is a 1 cost. Size over lifetime isn't bad. I am taking the 50% 1 cost here. For sure. For sure. Since there's no trigger, all this is going to apply to our spell. If I put a trigger here instead of a modifier, it would apply to the trigger, but we don't have them. There's our rare relic. Please be damage while low. I'll put myself at like 20 HP right now. We'll call it a day. I'll kill everything. Hi, friends. Open up, friends. Thank you for opening up, friends. We have Vortex, Burn, and Chill. Oh, you're already dead. Your turn. I can also just walk them into the Vortex, which is really good, like kite them around it. Your dash heals 30% of the last damage you receive within the last 1 second. Okay. I don't need that. I actually don't want that. It's kind of anti-synergistic with the low health relic. Well, no, because if you put yourself down to low health, you would just try to maintain that low health. We got a Watchers. Let's go. That's huge, actually. I'm so happy about that. We're going rare memories and we hit a Watcher, so we get more focus points immediately. They're incredible. After every boss, you also get temporary memory slots. So if you fill all this up, you get to add more. Boss to boss to boss. The way spawn is going to work too is since we're triple spawning thanks to stars aligned on our fireballs, if we get a spawn trigger, it will triple that trigger, which is why I'm looking for one. Then there's just on hit for the boomerang, which hits super fast, so why wouldn't you want it? Focus points +1. Fire, probably. Nihil does have a copy spell, which is very interesting. So I could copy Stars Align, for example. But Fire does have a really good on spawn. It also does have a spawn count increase. It also does have damage while low. I need 2 of them because I want to put them on both spells and then have the relic for 50%. So I could have both spells at 45 and then the relic at 50, plus the vortex, plus on hit on spawn. Yes, I know exactly what I'm looking for this run. And yes, I'm gonna get it all for you. This is bad. I'm rolling. I don't care. There it is. Holy moly. Cast the spawns in a branching pattern, +2, less damage, less speed, burn. And this gives more speed. The less damage is fine. And now we just need to get the trigger I'm looking for. Less damage, more speed, less size, more burn. They're both really good. I felt it. Fireballs. I think if we do it this way. Yes, dude. That's way better. And that's what I mean about just like changing how you do things. Everything has a different kind of modification set. Is this more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Flip it around. That is way better. That's perfect, actually. I just have a shotgun. A fire shotgun now. I could also play this on it, which is really funny. I could also give it damage but less speed. The problem with this is it's gonna go nowhere. Yeah, I don't really like that. Keep that over on our boomerang. That's pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool. It's gonna stay on our boomerang because it really needs the vortex. However, I want to play the next room with it on my fire shotgun. That's so funny, man. Wind! Yeah, okay. Trying to give it a shot. Give it a little twirl. We throw the boomerang, it pulls everyone in. I got hit by the fire there. Lost my 1 free hit. Pulls everyone in, chills everyone, and then I just punch them out. Like I said, this is all just set up for when we get the spawn trigger. And then I'll 5x whatever spawn trigger I get. I cannot believe the fire reaches that far. That's crazy. If I can get some sort of like homing as well. Spells can burn, don't mind if I do. Hold on, I have to do a puzzle. We're gonna movie magic this and cut it out. I'll be right back. You can't see me do my puzzles, it's embarrassing. Sick. Smashed it. We're so back, dude. I'm getting more meta resources. I didn't pick up the thing. Oh my gosh. I sat there, did a puzzle, and edited it out just to not pick up the reward. Kind of tilted. We have a lot of burn. It doesn't matter. It's not anything that would have aided our run, it's just some meta progression. I sleep. Meta progression, I sleep. Okay, the fire shotgun's going crazy. Lux has cast speed for us, which would be cool. As well, cast and crit chance. Damage while low. On spawn trigger. GG, we've done it. GG, we've won the day. There's our rare memory coming in hot too. And then Boomy just needs on hit.
Some places were more
on hit. I probably should have saved my one reroll for the entire run. For this, more so than... Actually, no, because we rolled fire and got something incredible. Yeah, happy with it. Our damage is ridiculous already. Cool. GG, friends. Hit me. Duration. Damage. Holy moly. Yeah, that's easily the best one here. I don't care about haste. I don't care about duration. I cannot speed down my fire, although I could. Although I could. Oh. Just get on top of him, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. We'll be putting that on our boomerang. I don't know what to tell you. We get a shop here, so we can buy some stuff. More soul beads received is pretty fantastic. Each adjacent Igni memory. We're gaining rage, which is damage. It's not really that good, though. It's only 3 rage. It is global damage, but... Can't afford it anyway, so I'd rather just take 50% more money across a run. Especially this early. Alright, there it gone. It's time for you to Thera die. Whee! Big steps, big tree. This is where the demo would end, so after this it's all new content. New content. Also, the ice boomerang isn't very good against Therakon, turns out. It's just hard to stick it on his leg at all times. It does not vortex and he moves a bunch. Well, it's doing pretty good. My boomerang also does not get thrown anywhere now. I think he's phased. Yep. Ow. That was my free of it. There's the whole phase. I've lost my shield. I'm honestly just trying to DPS him as fast as I can. Burr! Hopefully we're going to be adding about 300% damage to this soon, so... That will. We need our on hit and our on spawn triggers. We need our damage while low. And then after that, it's all just complimentary, supplementary. So yeah, this would end the demo. However, we're in early access now, so you step up here, you get to grab a heal, you get to add memory slots to whatever you want. We have a 2 here, a 2 here, a 1 here. We have a 3 here, all branched. I don't know which one's going to fill up first. I'm just going to slap something there for us. Call it a day. We don't have too many memories yet. I want more. But we did get like Watcher's Points and relics. All that other jazz. Memory to memory to memory. Okay, we could also rare relic. I'm down to do that. I'm down to do memory, rare relic, rare memory. That sounds good. Ooh, probably fire. Air. Really, the only thing I look for from air is Eye of the Storm for Cele Aqua. Fire has good everything. This isn't going to let me have it yet. Gosh darn it. I think it's because it's not like a damage effect. Or you can actually only get them based on your spell. Fire has a really good on spawn. It also has damage while low. Fire seems to be like an incredible element. Just in general. Burn's also really good. There is a lot of enemies. Act 2 and Act 3 both scale up violently in terms of just like difficulty. Which is awesome. It feels really good though, because Act 1's pretty soft. Yes, Spiraling Rage. Also, this is pretty good. When hitting a foe with 10 plus burn, cast a fire meteor. Even Bond of Anger isn't bad. But anyway, Spiraling Rage is the trigger I'm looking for. I do need a Watcher's Link to actually operate this at full capacity. This one gives less damage, less speed, burn, spawn count too. That's even less damage and less size. I'm probably going to take off Stars Aligned for now. I don't think I'm going to add it in over here, although it would be pretty funny. Whee! It does give us more speed as well. But once we get one more Watcher's Link, I'll actually be able to play all the spawn stuff with these fireballs. But for now, this is what it looks like with reducing Stars Align, adding Spiraling Rage. Very good, yes. Incredible. I'm not even boomerang anymore. Alright, not bad. I think I will triple boom for the moment. It feels good. With all the damage modifiers added to it, triple boom vortex. And remember, I am looking for an on-hit trigger over here, so if I can get that, sheesh. Go sheesh. Go sheesh. Relic or... This just gives me a relic. This is also just a relic. Here, you can take my HP, I'll take a relic. 10 haste, I love that. One of my favorite relics actually is just straight up movement speed, it feels so much better. I think that 10 haste is probably what your base movement should be. Whee! Memory. Triggered on timer Ray of Hope. Cast a Ray of Light, damage, crit chance, length. Epic modifier on hit. Cast a small void explosion that deals 40% damage. Oh my gosh, dude. These are both really good, by the way. On timer triggers is not exactly what we're looking for. On hit with boomerang is exactly what we're looking for. 40% of the damage. I need all my damage over here now. Buff the heck out of the damage, please. And then we are going to go back to Show of Courage and Spiraling, and I think we're going to go with one Boomerang to keep the damage high, because otherwise we're going to Stars Align it, and I don't want to do that. One more Focus Point, and I get to bring Stars Align over here, and we'll add it in right there, and it'll be very funny. One big Boomerang, that's going to do Void Explosions. Yes, please. Yes, please. 40% damage on hit with all the damage ups. Rare Relic, then Rare Memories, and then I get to show you the first new boss of Early Access. Nihil has some incredible stuff. I think I will go for it. That is where we got the Void Explosions. There's a copy relic I'm looking for to spoil it. To spoil it. Okay. What's 40% is the question. Ow. I'm trying to appreciate my Void Explosions. Heck yeah. The damage is insane. Copy. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know what we copy, though. I don't know if that's the best copy. Maybe we could do even more huge Void Explosions. Maybe we could copy Stars Aligned instead of this. But the thing is, this adds burn. This has more damage. It's the same spawn count. It's less speed. This is even less damage, more speed, less size, which we don't necessarily care about. That is true. But the burn. And honestly, like, we're going to play on top of things anyways. So trust me, we're taking advantage of the damage. Because we have the 3 small boomerangs, Vortex pulling everyone in, doing the Void Explosions with all the damage buffs. And then we're on top of them with our Fire Hand Cannon. Tactical Nuke in my palm. With +4 spawn count, which does affect Spiraling Rage because it's triggered on spawn. And all that extra burn. So yeah, I think this is the way. And none of this matters, like where it's positioned. So it all just hits the spell. Very happy with the Vortex. Very happy with Stars Aligned. Very happy with the small Void Explosion. Admittedly, we could bring it over here. That would be funny. And then this is just a ton of damage. An absolute ton of damage. 84, by the way. That's insane. Here we're at 96. Well worth the damage down. Alright. Channel the Soul Deeds. Lux, probably. Earth is... like, it has good damage mods, but we can get that anywhere. I would like some form of speed, probably, for my Fire Punch. It's definitely not going to hurt. There's also cast speed and crit chance, which would be fantastic, because I could just fire off my spirals that much faster. I tried to iframe that, but I failed. He just hooks you in. I want to get better at it. I don't think I did it there either. Otherwise, you just have to completely leave the area, which I don't want to do. And they just throw 2 boomerangs. There we go. I'd like to remind you that we don't even have our on-hit trigger for our boomerang yet. Or our damage while low. I'm going to spike the heck out of our damage soon. A little less damage, a lot more speed. Adjacent Lux memories, we gain cast. We have 1. We have none over here. Or homing. I don't think I need spiraling rage homing. I don't think I need boom homing. I could try quick win just to apply directly here. Less damage, but we get a lot more range. It's okay. I don't know if it's even worth the damage now. We're still gonna have to be on top of everything. Okay, that's quite a bit. That will help a lot, actually. That'll just make sure we are constantly hitting with full projectiles. I'll take it for now. Until we get some sort of damage mod. Because if I do have damage over that, it's a nice convenience, but if you give me a damage option, I'll take it and play around it anyways. We cannot risk it when there's like 4 or 5 enemies up. If we get pulled and stunned, probably just get exploded. You can trigger static with spells. So far we have dash heals, focus points, air damage, haste, static spells, aqua damage, burn spells. Pretty awesome, actually. If we got that 10 burn thing, it would go pretty crazy. Spider! It's a cool mini. He jumps up, jumps down. Have those, catch these. Holy damage. It's dead. Cool. That might be the fastest I've killed the spider so far. Hit me. In combat, we apply mark. I believe that allows us to crit. Just pretty neat. And now we go for rare memories. This is huge. This is hopefully going to be huge. 3184 Vortex Void Explosions. Triples damage buffs. Spawn, speed, damage. We can level all this stuff up too. That's the other messed up part. Oh, hello, Nihil. It gave it to me. I'll take it. You have to hit it with the damage effect of. This is triggered on distance. This adds wave movement and casts electric arcs that deal damage and apply static. This casts a small wind wave, deals damage, applies knockback. Not a big fan of knockback. That is one thing. There is no like wall slam damage, so if you're knocking things back, you're kind of just sending them away from you. Costs 1. Once again, if we get that Watcher's Focus, it's huge. Could be pretty good over here. We could remove 50% damage. Or we could just keep it until we get a Watcher's Link. The rare trigger, we're probably not going to do. Alright, we'll keep this. We'll keep this. We'll just hold on to it. We can also reroll anything, and if I reroll like an epic modifier, it'll stay epic, which is pretty cool. So I could reroll like level 1, or this is level 0 heavy hitter. This is level 1 heavy hitter. Wouldn't reroll Show of Courage or Copy or Spiraling Rage. Quick, that's pretty good too. Anyways, let's head to a shop, buy some stuff up, and continue on. Oh, fire's coming up too. 2 pierce, 2 bounce. Spiral movement. Duration, increased size. I don't think we need that. Level up Eye of Storm. That's really nice, actually. The extra vortex is big. It's going to be hard to fit stuff in on our build. Air, I don't really need anything. Fire is never bad. I'd always take that over at random. Especially with our fire punch setup here. So yeah, 6 vortex has insane pull strength. Look at that. Look at that. Also, Stars Aligned on the Boomerang does make it, so if I tap just once, it pulls them back in and shoots them back out really fast, which is really nice. The damage is damaging. There is a relic that allows me to deal 50% more damage while I'm low HP, which is only 35%. I want it. Please let me turn this into a nuke. I can upgrade Spiraling Rage. Crit chance 20% would be incredible too. The upgrades are really good. I pretty much always take them when I can. It goes from 45% to 80. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This does copy up to level 1 as well. So this is level 1 and it's copying level 1, which is pretty strong. Never gonna need a fountain. Always go for the relics. Hello, my friend. Bye, my friend. It just sounds so chunky, too. Also, this does do the common trope of Act 1 bosses, or mini-bosses, are Act 2 enemies. I think it does it well, though. They fit in this act. This is where they're from, apparently, I think, in World War II. All the enemies in this act are pretty cool. There's the full enemy, there's the, like, double target swing. There's this guy with a boomerang that, like, pulses and then tries to chase you before going back. Death. There's so much to add to this fire, dude. There's so many good modifiers here, too. I can even take this one off. I can get 3 more juicy modifiers. This might just be set and solved, although the damage could go. I might even want to try this. 15% damage. Increase Igni damage. Holy moly. Now that's what I'm talking about. Rare mem here too. Could be big. Hello, my friend. Oh, this is perfect for us. You're dead. Ow, dude. I was appreciating how quickly I melted him. I can upgrade Spiraling Rage. This is ridiculous. It's level 2. I don't even think I've had a level 2 before. It goes to 100. Oh! Okay. 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 Sure. I needed it. And we have the 25 Igni. We just click every fire boon ever. Second boss, Mita. I will say now, you can phase through... You can damage phase through 5% chance for triggers to have spawn cap. Give it to me immediately. If you deal enough damage... You can skip a phase in the Mita fight. We might be doing that. On hit projectiles. That's pretty darn good. Damage less or more. I feel like if you're rolling between 10 and 60%, it's got to be good, right? I'll put it on. Give it a try. I am thinking of playing the 2-cost Epiphany here. I think I might just play this because it's fun. Instead of just a stat stick of damage. Anyways, the real attack is this. Oh! That is not okay. Speaking of stat stick of damage, I think we can upgrade this to make it even better too. It goes to like 100%. So you're rolling minus 10 or 60. I guess based on the probability of it. Like if it's a 50-50, that has to be a damage up over time, right? The answer is it a 50-50? Anyway, here's the new boss. It's Mita! 3 tentacles. You kill each one, you can damage her. We are gonna 2-phase her. I'm just telling you that right now. She shoots out really cool projectiles. Like that. Boom, boom, boom. I'm actually not gonna 2-phase her on purpose because I want to show off the fight, I think. Yeah! Yeah! That's the most you can do. And then once again, you go for the tentacles. There's my evade. I did just get smacked. Then she has these projectiles, which you can kind of walk in between. You still have to avoid the tentacle at the same time. It's very Carib, this fight, actually, is what it feels like. Then the tentacle can chase you. And then she had those wave projectiles, too. And then you can just, like, kill her here and finish the fight. You can be like, let's go, I'm the best to ever do it. But if you don't have enough damage, then you just get to fight the tentacles again. She does this again. The tentacle tries to chase you, slam you. Then the other one starts doing it. These waves get like a bit more aggressive. She has to pull in. She has a laser attack too, which I'm kind of waiting for her to do. Boop, boop, boop. Nope, nope. Death. There it is. And you can like dash back through it. You can also use her tentacles as cover, which I actually think is really neat. Big fan of that. But they still can try to smack you if you get behind them, so it's not like always good. I don't know if she has like an enrage is what it is. It might be. Let's see. Let's find out. Because our damage is just ridiculous. Let's put her down to like there. Maybe one more. Alright, maybe one more. Don't die to burn, please. Ha 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 ha. Alright, are you angry now? Ow. I get a heal after the boss, so I'm not too worried. Hello, my friend. Roar. Those do start to track. Just a little pull before the icicles. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Ah! Been lasered. Alright, that's pretty much it, I think. GG, Mita. Very cool fight.
It will soon be too late.
Sure. Can I have my resources so I can leave now? But yeah, you can do that, or you can just two-cycle her. She drops the ball, you half her. She drops the ball, you kill her. I think I'm just going to add this link too. I know we're kind of like all set up here and we still have space here, but I think I'm adding this link here. Just in case I want to put anything on my trigger, just stack a big 4. Our Fire Punch is kind of taking over this run. And I still don't have the 50% damage while low, or the 45% damage while low that I could add. Rare relics, memories. That works. And memories. I will never click HB. Ever in my life, dude. Relic me. Yeah, we have like a completely busted build here. This is absolutely ridiculous. The insane spawn count, the double leveled up spiraling ridge, the damage modifiers, all our relics, and then the vortex ice boomerang with all the applicators. I'm pretty excited to actually see what these like nihil and static damage do too. We have just one big boomerang we took off for 3 count. Looks really good. Those projectiles don't seem to be doing too much right now though, I will say. Usually you want like a juicy on-hit effect that can like stretch across. Or if there's a bunch of enemies in a close vicinity to each other. Kind of get it done, but... What's the relic? 20% evade while you stay still. Sure. Sure. Either way, this is absolutely perfect. So we just brought the tactical nuke in our hand. Boom, boom, boom. I swear that the Act 3 enemies have a lot of HP. I know I said they scale a lot and it's difficult. I promise they hurt. Look at that, I got hit. The Spearmen, I think, are the hardest enemy in Act 3 for me. They just have like a ridiculous range in AoE pickup. I got burned. Just a ton of projectiles going on at all times too. Resources, that's a Watcher's Link. Get away from me, NPC. I'll fight the boss all day. Who are you?
Some shadows
it's the mages. These guys are a little spooky. There's my free evade. These guys are spooky. One's already dead. Dude's dead. Okay, never mind. I gotta stop trying to convince myself. It's getting embarrassing. Oh, I don't have the focus points, so can't. That's fine. We'll be on top, everyone. That's worth the 90 damage, dude. It's worth it. This is it. Oh my god. 71 or 106? Cool. So it does just like roll between. Memory. Add burn on death, spread burn. Yes, please. Trail of void resistance. That's free too. That's gross. That's just gross. Should be able to just do this. And it won't really affect anything. Yeah. This applies 4 burn. Or this can apply burn. It would probably be better to make sure Spiral can apply burn, because there's a better chance of me hitting with Spiral than me hitting with my main projectile. Ah, we're done already. Rare relic me. Please give me the low relic. Please give me the 50% damage at low relic. Please, I'm going for the fire. It's the ultimate fire run. Ignore the face boomerang. Oh my gosh. Okay, the on-hit effects from this thing is ridiculous when we do stars aligned with nihils, with waves. What the heck? I don't see the electric arcs coming out, but I'll just trust that they exist. I'll just trust that they're in there somewhere. Maybe they're just bouncing the enemies. I do hear, like, the electric-based noise, I'll say. Thanks for dying. Triggered on distance. Oh! This is... We already have this, and it's not ranked up, and I can't add it. This is free. I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick, dude. All damage. It only says 1, but it's 100% per distance. 20% per distance. Okay. I feel like I should keep speed. Actually, it's 20% per distance, so I guess we don't want speed. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I don't really have enough for a shop. I think I'm just gonna go for another relic. They're all pretty decent. They all help. I just want more combats. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the first run I've had where we're just like mutilating Act 3 in an instant, I won't lie. I'm so happy this is the one I'm gonna upload. Ow! Also, traps are kind of spooky. Come here, boy. I'm actually walking around with a nuke in my pocket. Excuse me. Cool. Hit me. Oh! I didn't know it was a common relic. I thought it was a rare. I didn't think we had a chance of getting it. No way. Dude, there's still a 45% damage while low that I could put here instead of minus 10 or 60, I think. Or even, like, forget the burn on Spiral. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. I'm not low. I need to get low. Someone hit me, dude. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Oh! I'm at 28 now. Had that happen. Not very nice. What is 35% of 120? It's 40, right? Pretty much. I mean, that's... yeah. Yeah. Close enough. Close enough. Flash swords, pierce, speed but size. Okay, speed but size would probably be pretty nice to add to this. What would I do at 40% speed? Instead of burn?
I was growing stronger.
I don't care. I do not care. Yeah, man, you're growing all right, buddy. I have 1 free hit per rune, and then 29 HP. That's fine. Hello, Mr. Bell. Oh, I forgot about your slam. Hey, you're dead. Or I'm dead. What are you doing? Not dying. Dying. Thank you. I didn't want to fight you anyways. I can't lie, I showed you guys the cool, like, pretty spells deal 10% damage for each different memory of an element. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3. I could take this off for 10% damage now. And add speed. 40% or 1.3x. Less damage, just size down. It's 10% damage. We just lose size. I don't really need size. Or do I? No, actually, that's a really good spread. I'll take that. I was saying that I took the time to show you guys the very cool and pretty boss number 2. We ain't doing that in the final boss. I'm killing that thing. He's getting exploded. I'm insta-phasing him 3 times, laughing, and then moving on with my life. Crit chance. Probably gonna do that over speed. Gosh darn it, it costs. Ah! 90% damage definitely has to be better than 20% crit rate. 100% damage, we're leaving it all. We're clicking a fire boon, I don't care. I do not care. Ask me if I care. I do not care. Whee! Let me in. Please let me in. Let me begin. Die. Dude, these spearmen, like these armor spearmen will always get their attack off. It doesn't matter how much damage you have. They outrange me so well, too. They're the only enemy in the game that I think can just, like, put you down no matter what. That hit, by the way. That hit, by the way. That hit, by the way. I have to level this up. Because this copy's up to level 1 and it hasn't been leveled this entire time. I do want damage while low. I'm kind of upset, and it's free. So it'd just be, like, raw damage. I would probably take it over speed. But I have to do this. That's all it does. I feel scammed. It's a lot of burn. It is a lot of burn. I thought it was going to give me more spawn count, though.
The power surged in.
Pain. Huh? Is this max HP? I've never seen a room like this. Or is this just a fountain? I think it's a fountain. It's a fountain! You know what, dude? I might stay at 51 for a little bit. Give me a relic. I don't need an air. I might hang out at 51 because the spearmen are going to put me back down anyways. I don't need the 50% damage buff right now. I need to live. And these Act 3 rooms just have so many shenanigans in them. Like, look at that. Oh, the Nihil procs and the static procs in there. The boomerang's still doing incredible too. That's what's the awesome thing. I'm really happy that you get more than enough memories per run to like fully flesh out both your spells too. Feels very good. Like you don't have to just like all in one spell kind of thing. You're almost encouraged to like really go for the double setup. Spells have a 20% chance to apply chill. Holy moly. This is just for money. I'm kind of good. I will take a Nihil. They're decent. 52 HP. I see a thing. What element are you going to be? Or are you just not going to be full? Ow. Like I said, the spearmen are probably going to put me down into range. Police. Be nice to me. Dude, they're so chunky. Like, oh, he hit me through. Wait, that's perfect. I'm at 39. I have the buff. That's messed up. He hit me through the statue, though. You want to kind of just, like, walk up and dash through them. Dude, they have good turns, though. Those are some spooky turns. I'm not fighting you. I'm a coward, and I'm okay with it. Oh, okay. Yeah, these are pretty whatever anyways. I don't think this is going to matter because we're only level 1, but we could copy a level 2. Hello, memory. Damage. Size. Not really going to use any of these anyways. Size over lifetime. Eh. To the map. It is time. Afale, the final boss. We did not get Fury. Sadly, I saw it, but I clicked something else at the time. Welcome to the final boss. Hopefully we phase him incredibly quick. His name is Afale. We have 1 free hit. We also have 40 HP, so we should be fine. He's like 1 scary attack. Hiya! Damage. We phased him. Okay. We phased him. Rawr. He just makes the arena smaller. We killed him. GG, there is the run. That is Echoes of Mystralia. I am so excited for the early access cycle of this game. I'm so excited to cover it as it develops. I'm excited for the patches. I'm excited for 1.0. I hope you all are excited. I hope you all enjoyed today. If you did, please give it a like. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to keep up with more of my content, Echoes of Mystralia, Guild Run, or Hades 2, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you all so much for watching, as always. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay. Bye. And a massive thank you to my members for supporting the channel. Horia Dragomir, Avocado Anna, Gayud, Mice Jr., Shag Daddy, UA Technology, Ticolo, Hideki, Saint Naive, Siver to the Re, Paralini, Paul Hobbs, Inkawoo, Fish in a Boo Boo, Quibs, Andrew, Pervacitus, Narcata, Xantis, Pipsqueak, Dennis Sar, Aber Karoglu, Colorado, Becca, Cacao, and Aba Tatina.